Hi Cancers, and welcome to your love reading. There's not too much of a glare from the sun. Cancers. I'm actually starting over because was messaging me so much during reading, and the Three of Wands card came out in reverse first, but I'm gonna shuffle again to see if the energy was really meant to come. Cancers. Describe cancers in their love life. Never describe cancers in their love life. November 2017. Describe cancers in their love life. November 2017. You got the same card. You got Three of Wands again, Cancer. So this is very important. So with the Three of Wands here, I feel like you're feeling like wasted energy, or there's scattered energy, or you feel like there has been a wait, and nothing has really gotten off the ground. This is a love reading, but upright, the Three of Wands speaks of having, what's the word I'm looking for? Good communication, good unity. There's good business sense. There's a good communication. There's good. That's not the word I'm looking for. Collaborations, and things are starting to get off the ground business wise. Maybe even doing fun things with your partner, but in reverse, it's like a lack of energy. Maybe even low in vitality. Maybe you'll be feeling low on energy. You'll be feeling too scattered and feeling like you're wasting your time with someone. Feeling like you've been waiting for so long. Describe what cancers want in love. What do cancers want in love? In November 2017, what? These are my new favorite tarot cards, by the way. Mary L. Describe what cancers want in love in November 2017. What do cancers want in love in November 2017? Page of Wands. So yeah, you want action. You want to follow. You want messages, probably from someone. You want to follow your whims, to follow your bliss. You want to follow your heart, follow the joy, follow the spirit within. Do things that make you scream, but like in a good way. You want to find that passion, that unity, that vital for that spice of life. I feel like that's what you want. You either probably want this to come in the form of a message from someone else, or it could be a fire sign that you want this love from. Especially with the Three of Wands in reverse that came out first, and then the Page of Wands up right here. Fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I love this deck so much. So you want to get things going. You want movement. You want momentum. You're tired of stagnant, wasted energy. It's tired of scattered energy. What is this? Three of Wands reverse. Page of Wands up right. Represent Capricorn. What is this? I was supposed to say Capricorn. Oh, my laptop's going. What is this Three of Wands? And this Page of Wands upright for Cancer. What is this Three of Wands? What is this Three of Wands and this Page of Wands upright? Cancers. The Sun. Some of you. Ooh, this could be in reference to a child. This could be in reference to a vacation. Some of you just, it's so sunny. Some of you just want to feel good, to feel joy, to feel bliss, to feel like your energy isn't being scattered, to feel like you are utilizing that light within, from your core, from your solar plexus. And I feel like this has a lot to do with solar plexus energy. The Sun is fire, the Page of Wands is fire, and the Three of Wands in reverse is still kind of representing of like solar. I don't know why I just got solar plexus energy, like things that drive you, things that like you feel in your core. But this can also be in reference to the Sun. What is this Sun card? What does this Sun card mean for Cancer spirit? You want to look on the bright side. You want the fun side of life. What is this Sun card for Cancer? King of Swords. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Some of you want to be heard. Some of you want to be taken more seriously. Perhaps you want to be taken more professional. I know this is a love reading, but perhaps you want someone to stand up, and this person can be an air sign. You want them to probably take care of what they need to take care of. They can be a man or a female. This is a gender neutral reading, as this is general. So the Sun and the King of Swords. Some of you may be wanting to sign the lease or something on a new house, or maybe you want to move into a new house or go on vacation, and you're waiting for some sort of contract or something like that to be signed, sealed, and delivered, and to be yours. What is this? King of Ephraim and the Sun card upright for King of Ephraim, Sun card upright for Cancers. King of Ephraim, Sun card upright for Cancers. King of Ephraim, Sun card upright for Cancers. Tabira of the waters. Now I believe that is something to do with going to waters, a calm place, a meditative like space. Emotion, serenity, meditation, gratefully accepting change. This is the fairy oracle, okay? Water is mutable, changeable fluid. If Tabera speaks to us of a particular kind of change of emotions, and possibly a change in health, we have important choices to make about how we meet those changes and where we let them take us, toward the calm flowing purity of the fairy waters or the boiling cauldron of hot temper and steamy emotions. The choice is obvious, but we sometimes forget that we have it. Tabera reminds us that we do have a choice, and making it, wisely or unwisely, determines our future. The things we need in life remain constant, no matter what is going on or how hectic the changes and processes in our life be. We need nurturing and love, and it is ultimately up to us to provide that for ourselves. The healing fairies will help us if we ask them. So for some of you, if this isn't representative of a person, you want to be more like the King of Artemis, who is more logical and less in their emotions, and can be quite rigid and stern and cut through the chase, cut through bullshit, because maybe your emotions have been keeping you down. What is the message in this reading for Cancers? What is this Page of Wands? There's Three of Wands reversed. King of Artemis and the Sun. What is this message for Cancers? Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help and support from others. Okay, so I'm using a few different decks. Let's see if that's okay with you guys. What is the message for Cancers? What is the message for Cancers in this reading on the 17th? Grouse in reverse. Goose. Sacred Spiral. In reverse, drawing the grouse medicine in the card reverse position signals a dissipation of energy and lack of control and discipline. It is symbolic of a lost connection to the source and signifies a lack of clear intent, being an outpouring of energy. You feel like you are in a tailspin or going down the drain. Confront confusion either in yourself or in others to be in the picture. Examine the way your energy be causing friction, sparks, or of a situation that needs clarification. Work towards harnessing your energy and directing it towards clearly defined goals. Such is the nature of the sacred growth dance. In using the sacred dance as a tool to right contrary growth, you may also find that it is a tool to center or ground you. In grounding, you are once again connected to Mother Earth and balancing out the spinning in your head. You have become so involved with the idea or problem that you are no longer seeing it clearly. You feel dizzy or lacking in concentration. This is a sign that you have entered the thought universe and are not connected to physical reality. You need grounding if this occurs. Dancing or walking will put you back in touch with earth and your body. Grow teach you how to notice the energy flows that put you in harmony with the balance of your body, mind, and spirit. Describe Cancer's love interest for the team. Describe Cancer's love interest for the team. Describe Cancer's love interest for the team. The Tower in reverse. They may be reluctant to change, they may be scared to change, even though they know they need to change something, but they be hesitant in doing so. And they may feel like it's just wasted and scattered energy. There's a lot of fire here, so there's maybe a lot of passions, but there may be a lot of uncontrolled passions that be causing you to feel unbalanced, uncentered. So you be waiting, yet to see this change from this person, and this person have such scattered energy. Please give me clarification on, so what does Cancer's love interest want, and what does Cancer's love interest want in November? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower in reverse. So I feel like maybe they want to be left alone because they feel like whatever is happening is fated and destined, so they kind of want things to happen in their own time and they don't want to be rushed. I feel like I definitely get the strong feeling of like they feel like everything is okay and everything is happening in the Wheel of Time or in the Wheel of Fortune. So stop nagging them, or stop trying to force them to change, because they feel like whatever is happening right now is, this is just the way life goes, this is the way that it was destined, or this is the way that was meant for you guys. And it could be someone that you're with for a long time or just a love interest. So what is this Wheel of Fortune at right and this Tower reverse? What is this Wheel of Fortune at right and this Tower reverse? What is this Wheel of Fortune at right and this Tower reverse for Cancers? Cancer's battle wagon. So again, more stagnant energy. This speaks of, I like to call this card barking up the right tree or barking up the wrong tree in reverse, or there is a blockage or stagnation. So I feel like they want to be left alone. I feel like this is signifying that there be a lack of movement or a lack of momentum, but I feel like they want it to be that way. I feel like they don't want to be, I feel like they don't want to be bothered that much. Wait, what is this Wheel of Fortune, the Tower reverse, and the Battle Wagon reverse? Cancer's love interest. Wheel of Fortune. Honesty. And Wheel of Fortune, Tower reverse, and Battle Wagon reverse. The Raw. How we doing? 42. Wild energy and pure potential. The Ra upside down indicates a terrible problem. Both the Quran and the Ra are losing or have lost control and are thrashing about in midair. Fairy glamour and fairy zaps are running wild. Illusions and delusions are rife. Misunderstandings escalate. A cold shower is definitely in order. Practice grounding exercises. Meditate, back off, and look at things coolly. This may not be enough, but please try. So, someone is losing control. That could be the possible message of this, the battle wagon in reverse. But they feel like this is fate. And I feel like they're just still reluctant to actually work on it. Like they're very lenient, I feel. Honesty, compassion, tact, and self-deceit. Honesty in a reading speaks unsurprisingly of the need for straight dealing and truth in representation. We need to be scrupulously honest here, making certain that there is no room for confusion or misunderstanding, no fuzzy edges. Both written and verbal agreements need to be completely clear, or some not be as well understood by all parties as we are assuming, and they need to be tested for comprehension. On a personal level, honesty reminds us not to only be clear in what we say and do, but to also act and speak with compassion and tact. Brutal honesty is not usually true honesty at all, but somehow slanted toward the worst. This honesty, even in the name of tact, is not helpful either. Balancing on that fine line of loving honesty takes some effort, but will provide rich rewards. Honesty, humility, idealism, and clarity of mind are some of the advantages of honesty. Okay. What do Cancers get in their love life, in the remedy? What do Cancers get in their love life? In the remedy? What do Cancers get in their love life? Ten of Discs or the Ten of Pentacles. This is support. This is financial security. This is stability. This is groundedness. So whether you're getting this support from the loved one, you're getting a lot of support and tremendous support from friends, and maybe that's why this let your friends help you card came out. So you do have a support system, or your finances and in your career. Maybe you actually decide if this is more to do with the love of your career life. You decide to make changes because you have scattered your energy, and you decide to make changes and be like the Page of Wands. Take action on things that you actually love, and then that in the end brings you financial rewards. It brings you possible inheritance. It brings you money that is due to you. Stability, groundedness, a happy home, feeling like unity, togetherness, reassurance, and acceptance. What do Cancer's love interest get in 17? What does Cancer's love interest get in 17? What does Cancer's love interest get? Nine of Wands. So more like, so I feel like they're definitely territorial or defensive. There's a tension here, but it's more like defensive is territorial. It's very protective, like they're fire, like they're very stuck and stand in their own ways, kind of not budging. What is this Nine of Wands for? What does Cancer's love interest get? This Nine of Wands. What does Cancer's love interest get? The World in reverse. They be feeling like this because there's the World in reverse. I feel like there's definitely some incompleteness or some unfinished business, or a lack of recognition, or a low dose of recognition. So what do they get? This Nine of Wands and then the World in reverse. I feel like they're overly defensive of what they do because they feel like their stance in the world is not sturdy, it's not stable, it's not grounded. So they're feeling a little bit defensive on how they're executing and how they look to other people. They're feeling like they need to complete projects, they need to complete who they are, or they need to they're feeling very defensive on their stance in the world and how they look towards the world. Describe Cancer's love interest. What is this reading saying about Cancer's love interest in November? What is this reading saying about Cancer's love interest in November? What is this reading saying about Cancer's love interest? Children. So, your love life is being affected by children. Either they have their children or your children together are affecting them, or they are being childish, or they're thinking about someone from a past that they knew in their child life, or their childhood upbringing is causing them to be or act how they are acting towards you now. The message from Spirit for Cancers. The overall message in this reading for Cancers in November 2007. What is Spirit's message for Cancers? What is Spirit's advice for Cancers' love life? November 2017. Four of Swords. Meditate, calm, relax, take a chill pill. Maybe not literally, just metaphorically. Look up at the clouds, be like the clouds, adopt the movement of the clouds, and be calm, smooth. Spirit's message. What is Spirit's message here? Spirit's message for Cancers in November 2017. What is Spirit's message here for Cancers? Possibly get the help, or find a mentor, find a loved one, find someone that you can talk to and that you trust. They can be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It could be a father figure, or it can be a motherly-like figure. This is a general reading. And also this really relates to you. If not, you need to check your moon and your rising signs. So with this product, with the Four of Swords, get in touch with your spirituality. Find someone who is very in touch with their spirituality, possibly a healer or Reiki or an energy healer or tarot readers or people who deal with the spiritual side of life, possibly visit a spiritual retreat or a spiritual center. Or if that's too far fetched for you guys, then just talk to someone who's an elder, who's an elder, who is wise beyond years, has good advice, and maybe you need to get advice with maybe you need help with your health and your body. Maybe you need to go talk to someone like a health practitioner, treat of some sort. Spirit, what is the message in this reading for Cancer's love interest? What is Cancer's love interest saying? What is Cancer's love interest saying in November 2017? Any cards. What is Cancer's love interest saying in 2000? Mouse kind of came up twice because it came up in the first with all them cards. And then Dragonfly as illusion. This is the Madison cards. Scrutiny. Mouse in the contrary position be telling you that you are spending too much time with matters of great consequence when you should be paying a traffic ticket or sweeping the Hogan. You have let yourself become slovenly. You have developed a disdain for authority and order. You be procrastinating about something that needs immediate attention. Bring Mouse Madison to your life's chaos and you will soon have everything tidy and ship-shape. Another message of Mouse reversed may be that you are pipe dreaming about your own importance in life. Are you wondering why you have not been nominated for an Academy Award? You can't be recognized if you are not taking care of life's details and walking in humility. Remember that all things come to those who are willing to work towards wholeness. Little Mouse needs to see the big picture, but only assimilate the information the picture gives a little at a time. Expansiveness can be overwhelming if you forget to take it step by step. Confusion is a product of too much too soon. Little Mouse can conquer any task by using its scrutiny. Slow down and write the contrary medicine. Stop chasing your tail or being confused by the maze and start observing the details of your present pathway. I can't remember if I asked the question of your love interest or you. What is the message in this reading for Cancers? What is the message in this reading for Cancers? In November 2017. Opposite. 23 in reverse. In reverse position, opposite may be warning you against getting caught in the hard drama of your life's present scenario. Close your eyes and dramatize it. To keep you from seeing the truth of a situation. You buy into melodrama in yourself or others. You might as well play dead if you're justifying what you are doing with tragic victim routine. If this concept does not apply to your situation, take a look at the possibility that you have recently been giving excuses for why you don't want to do something instead of telling the truth. Inferring to hurt someone's feelings, you have trapped yourself in a justification pattern. I'm too sick, I'm too poor, I'm watching late, I'm too short, tall, sad, busy, tired, etc. And having to defend yourself with excuses, you have lost the point. You don't have to defend your right to be. The exercise is in learning to politely say that something would not be appropriate for you at this time. That's all. You owe no one an excuse. Learn to imitate opposite and play dead in the sense that your best strategy is no defense. In assuming the viewpoint of no defense, you have chosen the right to be who and what you are with no games involved. The proper use of diversion is to know when you do not need to use diversion at all. You owe no one an excuse for how you feel or what you choose to experience. What do overall message in this reading for Cancer's love life, November? Chaos and conflict. This card is basically about it seem like it's like a lot of drama and all of these things, and it seemed like it's never ending. But there is a lesson to be learned here. Just be stillness and be still in the eye of the storm. Okay. Thank you, Cancers. I hope that reading gave you some insight. Okay, because it seems like you are going to get support in the end, whether from family or whether from loved one or whether from friends, because you got to let your friends help you. And your love life, your love interest, they be a little bit intimidated or they may be a little bit held back because of children, whether their own childhood or the children that they have. Okay, thank you for watching.